terminal, terminal, terminal.
It refers to something that is at the end or final stage of a process, journey, or path. Here's a sample sentence. The airport's terminal building was bustling with travelers checking in and boarding their flights.
Terminate, terminate, terminate.
This means to stop something completely so that it no longer exists or continues. Here is a sample sentence. The company will terminate its contract with the supplier at the end of the month. In this example, terminate means to officially end or cancel something, in this case, a contract.
Termination, termination, termination.
It's when something comes to an end, like a job or a contract. It means that whatever was happening before is no longer going on. Here is a sample sentence. The company's board of directors voted to terminate the contract with the supplier due to repeated delivery delays. This sentence demonstrates how the word termination can be used in context, referring to the act of ending or canceling something, in this case, a contract.
Terminology, terminology, terminology.
This refers to the specific words or phrases used within a particular group, activity, or subject. It's like a special language that only people who are part of that group understand. Here is a sample sentence. The company's technical manual was filled with specialized terminology that only experts in the field could understand. In this example, terminology refers to the words and phrases used in a particular subject or profession.
Terrace, terrace, terrace.
A raised platform or flat area, often built on top of something else, like a wall or a hill, for people to stand or sit on. Here is a sample sentence. The family enjoyed their morning coffee on the sunny terrace overlooking the garden.
Terribly, terribly, terribly.
This word means very badly, or to a great extent, often used to describe something that is unpleasant or unfortunate. Here is a sample sentence using the word terribly. The storm was terribly intense, with strong winds and heavy rain that knocked out the power in our neighborhood.
Terrific, terrific, terrific.
This word means something is very good or excellent, often in an impressive or exciting way. Here's a sample sentence. The fireworks display was absolutely terrific, with vibrant colors and patterns exploding in the night sky. In this example, terrific is used to mean extremely good or impressive.
Terrify, terrify, terrify.
This word means to make someone feel extremely scared or frightened, often so much that they can't think clearly or calm down. Here's a sample sentence for the word terrify. The horror movie's jump scares were so intense that they managed to terrify even the most seasoned viewers.
Territory, territory, territory.
It's an area that belongs to or is controlled by someone, like a group or a person. Here is a sample sentence. The indigenous tribe had long considered the surrounding forest to be their sacred territory, and they were fiercely protective of it.
Terror, terror, terror.
It's a strong feeling of fear or anxiety that makes you feel very scared or uneasy, often because something bad is happening or might happen. Here's a sample sentence. The news of the plane crash caused widespread terror among the passengers' families. In this example, terror refers to a state of intense fear or anxiety.
Testify, testify, testify.
This means to tell what you know or saw about something, usually in a formal setting like court or an investigation. Here is a sample sentence. The witness was called to testify in court about what she had seen on the night of the accident.
Testimony, testimony, testimony.
It's when someone tells you what they know or saw, often to help figure out something that happened or is true. Here is a sample sentence. The witness's testimony was crucial in convicting the defendant, as it provided first-hand evidence of the crime. In this example, testimony refers to the statement or account given by the witness about what they saw or experienced.
Text, text, text,
It's a written message, usually short, that is sent or received through a device like a phone or computer. Here's a sample sentence. The professor asked her students to read and analyze the text from chapter 3. This sentence demonstrates how the word text can be used in context, referring to written or printed material.
textile, textile, textile,
It refers to things made from threads or fibers, like fabrics, clothes, or carpets. Here's a sample sentence. The textile industry has seen significant growth in recent years, driven by increasing demand for sustainable and eco-friendly clothing. In this sentence, textile refers to the production and manufacturing of fabrics, fibers, and other materials used to make clothing, upholstery, and other products.
theatrical, theatrical, theatrical,
This word describes something that is overly dramatic or attention-seeking, often in a way that feels fake or exaggerated. Here is a sample sentence. The actress's over-the-top performance was so theatrical that it had the entire audience in stitches. In this example, theatrical describes the actress's performance as being exaggerated and dramatic, much like a play or musical.
theft, theft, theft,
Taking something that doesn't belong to you without permission, usually with the intention of keeping or using it for yourself. Here is a sample sentence. The police are investigating a string of burglaries in the neighborhood, which have resulted in several cases of theft. This sentence demonstrates how the word theft can be used to describe the act of taking someone else's property without their permission.
theme, theme, theme,
It's an idea or subject that is repeated throughout something, like a story, picture, or event. It gives everything its connection and makes them feel related to each other. Here is a sample sentence. The summer camp's theme was outer space, and all the activities were designed to fit with that futuristic atmosphere. This sentence uses the word theme to refer to the overall idea or concept that guides the design tone of an event or experience.
theoretical, theoretical, theoretical,
This word refers to ideas or concepts that are thought about, discussed, or imagined, but not necessarily proven or tested yet. Here is a sample sentence. The physicist's theoretical model of black holes has been widely debated among experts in the field. In this example, theoretical means relating to or based on abstract ideas or concepts, rather than practical experience. It suggests that the model is not yet proven or tested, but rather a hypothetical explanation for how something works.
theory, theory, theory,
It's an idea or explanation that tries to make sense of something, based on what we know so far. It's not necessarily true, but rather a way of thinking about things until more information comes along. Here's a sample sentence. The new scientific theory about dark matter has sparked intense debate among astronomers and physicists. In this example, theory refers to a well-substantiated explanation for a set of phenomena, based on a body of evidence from observation or experimentation.
thereby, thereby, thereby,
This word means because of something that happened or as a result of something. It shows how one thing leads to another. Here is a sample sentence using the word thereby. The new policy was implemented, thereby reducing the company's carbon footprint by 25% within the first year. In this example, thereby is used to indicate the consequence or result of the action described in the previous clause. The new policy was implemented.